for watching Tech Sandwich. Today we're going to do a review of the new NZXT S340. The case just came out and I absolutely love it. It is the best looking case in my opinion and it just looks awesome. So we're going to do a little unboxing and review, and then at the end I'm going to share my plans of what I have to do with this case. And I think you guys will think it's really cool. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, I'm back, guys. So now that we have it out of the box, I'm going to show you what we have. So inside the box it comes with a slip that tells us how to install Windows for some reason. Never seen that before. And then we have just the plain old usual paper that tells us all about the case. And then we have the case itself. So I'm going to give you guys a little walking tour of the case right now. Hope you guys enjoy. The side of the case is a nice shiny black coating with one large side window. For this video, I'm going to keep the plastic on to protect it, but I'll talk about that later. The front of the case is completely flat with nothing on it except the small NZXT logo at the bottom. This panel also has the same shiny black coating as the other. You can get access to the front dust filter by taking off the front panel. To do so, pull on the top and bottom of the panel until it comes off. You now have access to the front filter, which is held in place by magnets. The top of the case has a spot for air to get into the front 120mm or 140mm fans. For the front I/O, you have a power button, two USB 3.0 ports, an audio and mic jack, and a hard drive LED. Last, you have a 120mm or 140mm fan mount. On the back of the case, you have a cutout for your I/O shield, a 120mm fan, 7 PCI Express slots, the cutout for your power supply, and the bracket which lets you slide in your power supply from the back. Finally, we have the other side panel, which is solid black with the shiny coating. Inside we have two pre-installed 120mm fans, along with two 120mm or 140mm fan/radiator mounts. The motherboard tray can hold ATX, micro ATX, and ITX motherboards, and has a very nice cutout on the back for large backplates. The protruding NZXT shroud is used for hiding cables and has holes so you can attach reservoirs. The PSU shroud is nice because it has vents for airflow, has holes for cable management, and has two removable SSD sleds. In the back compartment, we find 5 screws that you can unscrew if you want to remove the cable management shroud. We also find 2 hard drive bays, one containing the box of screws and other bits that come with the case. When you dump it all out, you find a bag containing zip ties, some extra standoffs, and some coarse thread and fine thread screws. In the basement, you've got plenty of room for cable management, even with the longest power supplies. Speaking of cables, I'll show you guys all of them. For the fans, we have 2 Molex adapters, which are just extensions attached from the normal 3 pins. Then we've got our front peripherals, such as power and LEDs. Last, we have our front USB 3.0 and our front audio. The last thing to point out on this case is the back of the motherboard tray. It doesn't have much, but it has a lot of cable management grommets, which are awesome for tying down cables. Alright guys, it's about time I wrap it up, but before I do that, I'm going to say my final thoughts on it. So overall, I really like the design of the case. I like how it's all aluminum, mostly, and then it has the plastic side window on it. If there was one thing I was going to say though, it's that the plastic side window is really, really scratchable. Like, it's super soft plastic. I can scratch it with just my fingernails just rubbing against it. So yeah, that's kind of a downer. But yeah, so that's why I kept on the plastic, if you guys were wondering. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.